Around, come out and just keep punching, and eventually you're going to land some. You're going to wear the other guy down, and you're going to come out with a win.
Well, I thought they were playing pretty physical early, and we had to stand in there and you know, hit back a little bit, right? I think, I thought we were pretty solid defensively tonight, so we just kind of kept hanging in there, and we played through some hits. Wrote them off some screens, made some good switches, all those kind of things, and really protected the rim well tonight. Lots of blocks, but lots of guys making the right rotations and getting there early to clog up there, because they got some guys that can really attack the basket.
You got to be pleased with what you saw from OG tonight.
Yeah, OG was good, right? It was good. I would say a little bit of a bounce back for him. It wasn't. Well, he played solid last night, but probably would have, you know, like to play it a little better last night. So that's good that he could bounce back on the road on a second night of a back-to-back. But that's what we need. I mean, he's 6'8" and athletic. You know, as we need him to help us with rim protection. You know, we need him to understand those are his rotations and to get there. And he did a good job with that tonight.
Is that something he's improving on? Because we know he's a pretty good on the ball defender.
Yeah, he is good on the ball, right? He does have some work to do off the ball, and that just comes with some time and minutes and experience. And we'll leave him out there and let him get better at it.
What did you see from Matt in his first appearance for you guys?
Well, he was good. He was good, right? I mean, he comes in first of all, and we're you know, hoping he can bang some shots, and he does, right? You know, right on cue, and then he really played solid D, right? I think there was only one possession there later on in the game where somebody got him inside and he pump faked and, you know, committed an and one foul or something. But other than that, he thought he got switched on to Levine a lot, and he did the right things. He did the right coverages and moved his feet pretty well and did okay out there.
I know you were concerned about his defense. You had mentioned that before the season started. Is that sort of just what you want for him to be in the right place? And
yeah, I'm concerned about all those guys though. You know, all the new guys are still trying to learn what we're trying to do and see how it's done, right? And that was a big step forward for a couple of those guys tonight.
What in general was your game plan for Zach?
Well, first to go guard him, right? And cause we don't want him to shoot the three ball. We're trying to take that out of his game, and then, you know, once he puts his head down and heads in there, we were just trying to send bodies, you know, send as many bodies as we can.
Is this as well defensively as you played through 3 games?
Probably, yeah. I mean, we played pretty good last night too defensively. Again, I think it's what they shoot in the 30. Yeah, it's got to be better. But last night it was similar. What was it last night? 35. Yeah. So we've done 2 pretty good nights in a row on the road of field goal percentage defense in LA. Anyway, and tonight we cleaned up the rebounding and had a little better rim protection.
The way it started, did it seem like it might be deja vu with the turnovers and the
turnovers in the first possession of the game, offensive rebound, and about 3 charges in the first quarter. Yeah, it's still too high on the turnovers, right? We got to get that figured out a little bit better.
Pascal, he's a little frustrated still with the turnovers and the offensive fouls as well.
Yeah. I just, I mean, he's gonna have to figure out quick. You know, he had a lot of little touch fouls that some of them technically were fouls. You know, the hit away at the end for his first 5th foul, that's a foul. It's a little thing, and he barely hit his hand away, but that is going to get called every single time, and it's supposed to get called every. You know, so you gotta, you know, if you're committing fouls, I always say you got to make them good ones. Don't make them 90 feet from the basket, and don't make them little touch ones. You get your money's worth on them, and he hasn't been getting his money's worth on them.